Hi guys, good morning. This is Dan. Welcome to Engelgeist. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. For those of you that support me over on Patreon, thank you so very much for your support. All information about subscribing to the Patreon channel is included in the video description in the pull-down menu beneath the video on YouTube. Please read that video description on my videos so you get a better sense of why I do my videos, what they're here for, and what you need to do and your part in watching my videos. There's a long spiel that I normally say at the beginning of each video. I've now included it in the video description, so I highly suggest that you please read it. In there it describes, the purpose of the video and what you should do to best be able to utilize it, and also where to contact me if you want a private reading, or if you want to subscribe to the channel, or if you want to support the channel in a multitude of ways. It's all in the video description below. So let's get into this. This is the daily reading for Wednesday, the 3rd of March. This is for the greater collective, therefore it will be broad spectrum and intended for quite a few people. So take it as you will and leave the rest. All right, let's see what's going on. I've done it this way and included it in the video description just to sort of shorten the video times in an effort to help people to get about their day. So let me know in the comments if this does or does not work, if you prefer that I continue to say the speech at the beginning of the video, or if not. Share your thoughts. Also, please hit the thumbs up button to let me know you've enjoyed the video, and subscribe to the channel if you feel so inclined. So here is our card today. This is the Four of Pentacles. Now the Four of Pentacles can sometimes be considered like sort of a stinginess or a miserliness. It's interesting how she's depicted it here. It's a woman behind a fence. She has her stuff around her. Her house is almost illuminated in her dress, but she's behind this fence with locks. Fours to me represent the idea of stability, like four legs on a table. So we might feel the need to protect some things for ourselves today, or feel guarded today. That's completely fine. There's nothing wrong with that. We did have that Page of Wands yesterday, which was about sort of paying attention to the situation, maybe having a little bit of a closer look, trying to decide what works for us, what doesn't. We did also have, I feel like the Four of Pentacles showed up in the Sunday reading. It did, actually, now that I'm looking. We had the Four of Pentacles energy in the Sunday reading. So this kind of depicts where we should be at. Ideally, the next card in those clarifiers was the Six of Wands. So hopefully through this restraint, this can be, material restraint. This can be about the reserving of money, thoughts, well, not necessarily thoughts, but maybe refraining from speaking out what we're thinking into the material world. Just kind of maybe watching. Again, I feel like she's watching from behind the safety of her fence. So whatever situation you may be dealing with, be prudent today, be careful today. Not that there's any room for doing anything wrong. To me, this is more a card about maintaining one's stability and grounding versus, being out there in the fray, fighting with folks, throwing your opinion around, spending unwisely, that sort of a thing. This is about maintaining a balance, a groundedness. Some of you might even feel this in the form of reluctance around a situation, but I feel like that's okay only because we did see that Six of Wands coming, and we have that Ten of Pentacles was also a clarifier on Sunday's reading. If you don't know what I'm talking about, in the lower left-hand corner when this video ends will be the Sunday reading that is the underpinning energy of the week. Again, that underpinning stone, I'll keep going back to it for the week, is the word knowledge. And I feel like her behind this fence, she could be sort of refraining, being prudent to gain more knowledge or more of an awareness of what she needs to do next, or how she needs to behave, or maybe what others are doing around her. So if we find ourselves doing that, because that was also in that Page of Wands energy, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing to sort of protect what we have and be sort of grateful for it and hold on to it. We just don't want to hold on too tightly or from a place of fear, more from a place of stability or comfort. Does that make sense? This woman to me appears quite comfortable. She doesn't appear fearful to me today. Now, The oracle card is Sleeping Beauty's Dream. Interesting how we have the home in the dress, and then we have the home up in this nest in her mind. There might be some things going on, and this is card number 3. Threes represent, to me personally, the mind-body-spirit connection. When I see Sleeping Beauty's dream, I would say pay attention to one's dreams, pay attention to one's finances, pay attention to maybe what we want versus what we have. That's kind of also the vibe that I'm getting from here. Sleeping Beauty's dream feels like there's a little bit more possibility for her, but it might seem a little bit far off. There's dreams of bigger and more grander ideas, and we might not necessarily feel like we have the financial means to go about getting that. And we might be torn. These two women sort of feel like they want the same thing, but one sort of materially doesn't feel as though she can. The other in the dream world feels like, I want to create it or I desire it. That's sort of this house that we see mimicked in her dress here. But her dress feels sort of restrained, where this feels more like dreams. So maybe kind of trying to blend these two energies together through the mind-body-spirit connection might enable us to be able to open up and become able to expand in a way that feels safe, stable, and productive for us. Let me read Sleeping Beauty's dream really quick. So number 3, Sleeping Beauty's dream, soul journey, power of imagination, inner strength. We all know the story of Sleeping Beauty who got pricked by a spindle and fell into a deep sleep. This card shows Sleeping Beauty asleep, her hair thick like thorns surrounding a castle. Imagine if your soul could wander while you sleep. What places and people would it visit? Envision what kind of journey you could have. Your soul is not tied to a certain place. It is able to tear down walls and scale a hedge of thorns. Like the bird Sleeping Beauty gently holds in her hand, your soul is ready to be freed and soar to all places in your dreams. So that freedom also kind of mimics there in that 4 of Pentacles with those chains on the fence. We might be sitting on the fence on something or feeling restrained around something. This could be the pivot point where we need to sort of weigh the restraint versus the dream and then start to begin to take action. The action that we do take, I think, will be beneficial ultimately, because we did see that 3rd clarifier of that 6 of Wands, which is usually celebratory and positive. We also had, I just need to refer back, the midweek card was the 4 of Wands and the Sun. The 8 of Cups was kind of sad with the Queen of Wands, and then we had the Emperor. So to me, when I'm looking at this week and the transition that's going to take place, it will be for the positive. Just trust yourself, trust your dreams, but also trust your own personal sort of judgment. If you feel yourself being a little bit restrained or prudent today, that's okay. But don't shut yourself off to those dreams. Try and blend the two or balance the two so that you can achieve exactly what it is that you want, or at least achieve a path towards that. Does that make sense? And here is the grounding stone for the day. A principle we want to ground in, and the word is relax, which, again, when we ground in that relaxation and understand that everything is in divine timing, everything will work out. We may feel we're far off from where our dreams are. We may feel like, how do I get there? How do I do this? That's maybe the knowledge that we're seeking this week. Relaxing into it and just allowing ourselves to not only stay grounded and understand and be grateful for what we have. We don't have to sort of like shift into fear and worry around our dreams of gaining more. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense, you guys. So just sort of ease into the sort of the blending of the spirit and the body, or the material and the spiritual, and let them blend together in a relaxed state, and see how they guide you or which way they send you today in the pursuit of whatever it may be that you want. And this can mean many different things for each one of you. One of you, it could be career, the other, it could be love, but whatever it is you're seeking and desiring, it is out there for you if you remember to dream and allow that dream to be set free in a way that feels safe to you, in a state of relaxation. And if it's meant for you, it will come. And if it's not, then something else better or more suited to you is out there. And you truly have to believe that. That's kind of also the knowledge that I think we're seeking this week. I hope that makes sense. Please hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you like it without the speech in the beginning. that is now included in the video description. And please check out the video description and hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you feel so inclined. Have a great day and take care. Bye-bye.